Welcome to another down payment assistance program update. Today we're talking about the Delaware State Housing Authority Small Mortgage Assistance Loan Program, or SMAL for short. Hi, I'm John Thomas with Prime Residential Mortgage, here to give you your update. Well, Delaware State Housing Authority, or DSHA for short, has a great down payment assistance program to help people that are purchasing a home to occupy as their primary residence. It's the Small Mortgage Assistance Loan Program, which is abbreviated SMAL. It's a down payment and or closing cost loan up to $8,000 at a 3% interest rate. Now, it will be secured as a second mortgage loan against the property. You must use a Delaware State Housing Authority first mortgage program in order to use the small loan. So you cannot use a different loan program to buy the house other than a DSHA first mortgage program. All right, so what are the qualifications? You must be purchasing a home as your primary residence. You must be under the maximum household income limit for the small, which is by county. All borrowers must have at least a 640 FICO credit score as of January 2017. Must use DSHA First Mortgage Loan Program to purchase the home. Non-occupying co-borrowers are not allowed on the first mortgage loan to help you buy the house. Everyone on the loan must be a primary residence borrower. The maximum debt to income limit for the program in order to qualify is 45%, so you must be that or lower. Must not exceed the maximum purchase price limit for the county you're purchasing in, and you must complete 8 hours of HUD-approved homebuyer counseling. Okay, so what are the maximum household income limits for the program for the small? Well, in Newcastle County, if you're a 1 to 2 person household, you cannot make more than $81,100. So if you make $81,101, you are not eligible for the program. There is no leeway. If you're 3 or more, it's $93,265. Now, if you're in a targeted area, they're increased. Kent and Sussex 1 to 2 is $74,400. If you're 3 or more person household in Kent or Sussex, it's $85,560. And it's all members of the household that earn income. So if you're married and only you are going on the loan, we still need your husband's income because the combined household income cannot be over the limit. Now, if you have a 19-year-old son that's is living with you and is working, we need his income as well because he's part of the household income. So that's very important. Now, what are the terms of the small mortgage assistance loan? Well, it's a loan that's actually deferred for 30 years. So they secure it as a second mortgage. You can borrow $8,000 and they charge 3% interest, but you're not required to make a payment for 30 years. So at the end of 360 months, you have a payment due on the 361st month. But interest accrues. So after the first year, if you borrowed the full $8,000, you made no payments, your principal balance is now $8,240 because they added the interest on. So that interest will compound over time, so it's not a good idea not to make any payments. You do want to make payments towards the loan so that you don't keep accruing interest. Now, the small must be paid off before that 360-month period if you do one of 3 things. If you sell the property, you have to pay off the principal balance. If you refinance the property, you must pay off the loan. They will not what's called subordinate the loan to a new first mortgage for a refinance. And if you no longer live in the property as your primary residence, so if you rent it out or you let somebody else live there and you're not occupying it, you must pay back the small. Now, where can you use the DSHA small? Well, you can use it in all 3 counties, so that's Kent, Sussex, and Newcastle County, as long as you're buying a home that does not exceed the maximum purchase price per county. So for Newcastle County, a 1-unit property you cannot buy for more than $357,831,000. Kent County, it's $255,573. In Sussex, it's $298,192. Now, you can also use it to purchase a 2, 3, or 4-unit property, and the maximum purchase price goes up. So if you want to apply for the DSHA small loan, give us a call, 302-703-0727, or you can apply online at DelawareMortgageLoans.net. Again, if you have any questions, concerns, or you want to apply, we'd love to speak with you. See you guys on the next down payment assistance program update.